There is a systematic effort to destroy every black male entertainer's image. They want us all to have an actress by a name. Kobe, white woman in Colorado. Dr. Cosby, 837 bitches and still counting. Nobody leaves this business clean. Michael Jackson, little white children.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan gambled.
Right, and then his dad got killed.
You understand?
They try to tie that.
You're not going to die clean.
It's hard not to agree with Kat and Eddie when you see so many black celebrities, whether guilty or innocent, constantly in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. Michael Jackson, for example, was acquitted of the accusations against him, but the media never allowed him to move past the negative image. R. Kelly's conviction may be deserved, but his downfall fits into this disturbing pattern. Even Bill Cosby faced the same fate. His rise to fame was followed by a dramatic fall. What's even crazier is that Dr. Umar Johnson has spoken about the same things Eddie Griffin warned us about.
R. Kelly is in jail because he didn't want to sell his masters to a certain music company. If he's wrong, he should do the time. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying he's only there because he broke the rules. Bill Cosby went to jail not for molesting white women, but him and his wife didn't want to let the second largest oil company in the world drill under their home for oil. These people are not going to jail for sex crimes. They're going to jail for standing their ground. Puffy might be guilty, but that ain't why Puffy in jail. Puffy in jail because, listen, you cannot be emotional and solve political problems. You cannot be emotional and solve, we get that from church. Church is all about emotion. You cannot liberate the people with emotion. Puffy may be guilty, and if he is, he should do the time. But that's not why he's there. Hugh Hefner did what Puffy did. He never went to jail. Puffy is in jail because he started a black first political party. Puffy is in jail because he sued one of the most powerful liquor companies in London. That's why Puffy's in jail. What the media does, because they know black people like to see black people fail, is they'll sell us this when the real agenda is that. I'm not saying don't hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. As black people, we believe in ethics and morality and character. But don't be so dumb that you can't see the hidden hand at play.
Why does it always seem like black entertainers face such devastating consequences? Griffin's warning feels more relevant than ever. Griffin said no black male entertainer leaves the industry clean. He pointed to how Michael Jackson's reputation was ruined even though he was found innocent in court. Why do their mistakes always seem bigger than others? Why do their downfalls make such public headlines? And why does the damage to their legacies last so long? Take Kobe Bryant, for example. Back in 2003, he was accused of sexual assault. Although he settled the case and continued his career, the accusation followed him for years, even into retirement. Unlike many other black entertainers, Kobe managed to move on, but for others, accusations define the rest of their lives. R. Kelly's conviction is another example of how quickly things can fall apart, but his story is also part of a bigger picture. The media seems obsessed with exposing the flaws of black entertainers, leaving their reputations permanently damaged like what they did to Michael Jackson. Now compare this to white celebrities like Johnny Depp, who faced serious accusations but still managed to maintain his career. This double standard is exactly what Eddie Griffin warned about. Black entertainers face harsher punishments and longer-lasting damage to their reputations. But while the system seems stacked against them, we can't ignore accountability. Many black entertainers make bad decisions, and some even do humiliating things for money and fame. Cat Williams called this out, criticizing those who wear dresses or take part in degrading rituals to gain wealth and popularity. Celebrities like Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey have worn dresses in comedy roles, and while they didn't appreciate being called out by Cat, his point still stands. These actions often lead to their downfall. As a community, we need to hold ourselves accountable. It's not just about making money. It's about making clean money and living with integrity so we don't leave ourselves vulnerable. Kanye West is a good example of this. A few years ago, when he spoke his mind, many companies cut ties with him. But they couldn't arrest him. Why? Because Kanye hadn't done anything illegal. He wasn't involved in crimes or scandals. Kanye himself has said that they can't control him because he hasn't given them any leverage. On the other hand, he believes people like Jay-Z and LeBron James can be controlled because of their secrets and compromises. This is where we need to improve as black people. We need to rise in a way that no one can tear us down later. Black entertainers need to think carefully about the choices they make. While the system may be unfair, their actions play a big role in what happens to them. So how do we avoid this cycle? We need to focus on success that comes with integrity. It's not just about getting to the top but staying there without losing everything. These stories should serve as lessons for us all. If we want to protect the future of black entertainers, we must be mindful of the paths we take and the decisions we make.
I'm going to take your souls. We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports. We control what's cool. We control what's hot. We control what your kids listen to, what they dance to. We control what's in video games. We control how they wear their pants, sag their pants. We control everything.